Hey guys, so for today's video we have another what I eat in a day to lose weight. I love filming these and you guys love watching them, so I'm really excited to do another one. So I've lost currently 42 pounds. I still have more weight to lose. I'm currently trying to lose like another 15 to 20. I obviously just have to see how my body looks. I love sharing these videos with you guys because I'm a huge advocate for being able to lose weight while still eating foods that you enjoy. I don't want you guys to feel like to lose weight you have to like starve yourself or shove bland food down your throat. You totally don't have to. I count my calories, so I love how I can just include foods that I love, stick to my calories, and lose weight. While we're actually on the topic of calories, I want to make sure that you guys know not to follow my exact calories because they're made for me specifically, my activity level and my height. So if you actually are interested in knowing what calories you need to lose weight, I have a really awesome app for you guys. I'm actually partnering up with LifeSum for this video. You guys, this app is amazing. Like, this is so important. In the beginning of my journey, I really heavily relied on using an app just because it helped me so much to really be accountable for what I was eating. And like I said, I have 15 more pounds to lose, so your girl can't, I can't slack off, I can't get off track. So I love how this app helps me. So pretty much what LifeSum is it's a calorie tracking app, but I love how they're more than that. They offer other features. What's awesome is they actually offer meal plans for different types. Like, I know a lot of you guys like keto or high protein, just different types of meal plans. I know a lot of you guys are busy and you want something to kind of go to have like a super planned out. And I love how they offer recipes and everything like that. So I know you guys are gonna really love that. They actually also have a feature which helps you track your water too, which is super important. If you wanna know how many calories you personally, individually need to lose weight, this app is super reliable. It's gonna give you an accurate amount of calories that you need to lose weight, but that is still healthy. So if you guys wanna go ahead and use LifeSum to help keep you guys on track for your weight loss or your fitness journey, then make sure to click the link in the description box. So LifeSum is a free app to use, but I actually use the premium version. I love the premium version because it gives you additional features. If you guys wanna check out what I eat in a day to lose weight, then make sure to keep on watching. So of course we are starting off with breakfast. I'm just going to spray my pan with a little bit of spray oil. I love using spray oil because it really controls the portion. If you just like drizzle oil and dump oil in, you can easily literally consume like 200, 300 calories. So spray oil for the win. And then I am using back bacon, which is so much less calories, way better macros than regular bacon, and some turkey sausages. This is gonna be a super high protein breakfast today, guys, because I had a really carby dinner. I had pasta for dinner, so anytime I'm gonna have like a super high carb dinner, it just helps balance my whole day out by having a really high protein, low fat, low carb breakfast. So yeah, I love this breakfast. It's amazing. Also, by the way, we totally ran out of fruit. So there's like no fruit on this day. I didn't eat any fruit. The only fruit we had was cantaloupe, and I hate cantaloupe. So yeah, that kind of sucked, but we didn't have any fresh fruit on this day. Anyways, breakfast is done. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I put 2 egg whites and a tiny bit of egg yolks. You guys have seen me do this breakfast quite a bit because it's kind of like my go-to, and I just don't really get tired of it. I also have been really liking to sprinkle a little bit of black pepper on my eggs freshly while they're cooking. It's really good. So I'm actually doing a little bit of prepping for dinner. I wanted to make some meatballs. So I'm taking some extra lean ground beef, make sure it's extra lean. I put some salt, black pepper, and some garlic, and a little bit of egg white. Don't put too much egg white. And I put a little bit too much egg white, so I needed to add a little bit of breadcrumbs just to kind of soak it up a little bit. So I did add a little bit of breadcrumbs, but don't put too much because, it can get crazy. But I just added a little bit and yeah, just mashed it all up. I made these super easy. They're definitely not like highly professional, probably not like the best meatballs ever or how you're supposed to, but I wanted to make them low calorie, I didn't want to add too much breadcrumbs or cheese or anything. Keep it simple, and they honestly tasted amazing. So yeah, just roll them up and pop them in the fridge. So after that, I went ahead and made some lunch. At this time, it's usually around 1:32, and I'm just gonna make my chicken quesadilla. I got this idea from my sister, and I bless her because I literally have been making these nearly every single day for the past 2 months. I'm obsessed, and I do not get bored of them. So yeah, I'm just taking 2 tortillas, some salsa, some chicken, a little bit of corn, onions, and you can put any veggies that you really want in here. I love spinach. I'm obsessed with spinach. I don't know what it is. I can't even believe I'm saying this because 2 years ago you wouldn't even catch me eating spinach, but I just love it. It tastes so good if you crumple it up, and yeah, it just tastes really good in here. So I'm gonna do that. I like a good amount. And then I am gonna put, take my little scoop because it helps me with portion control. I'm gonna just put some cheese on top. This is just about a 1/4 cup of cheese. Press the other tortilla on top, put the pot on top so it's heavy and kind of presses it down, and I cook it on low heat, so I leave it on the lowest option, let it sit there for 3 minutes on each side, and flip it. The flipping part is always like heart racing because I really don't want it to like fall apart, but anyways. So yeah, that's it, it's done, and this is so delicious, you guys. It's my absolute fave. I normally just cut it into 4 pieces. By the way, actually, I totally meant to have the smaller size tortillas on this day, but by accident, I guess subconsciously I wanted the bigger one. I ended up going with the bigger one, but it's okay. I ended up working out for my macros this day anyways. I love mine with sriracha sauce, and yeah, here it is. So delish. I eat this for dinner a lot too sometimes. So for dinner, I am making spaghetti and meatballs, or I was making spaghetti and meatballs that night. And I am just weighing out my pasta ahead of time. I'm only making 1 serving, which is super easy. I love that because then I know how much pasta I'm having exactly and I don't have to play like a guessing game. So I am just weighing out about 90 grams of pasta, which I realized afterwards was still a little bit too much. So I feel like 70 grams is the perfect portion. I'm gonna go ahead and cook these meatballs. I'm just gonna brown them in the pan first, and then I do pop them in the oven to bake for the rest of it. So I'm using that same pan with the same juices and flavor from the ground beef meatballs, and I'm just putting some garlic and sauteing some spinach in the pan with some salt and black pepper. This tastes so good on its own. If you guys want to ever have like a side of spinach, this is an amazing way to do it. A little bit of oil, a little bit of garlic, salt, black pepper, saute it. So good. But yeah, I'm just doing this so that I can add the pasta sauce. This is the pasta sauce that I am using. Now, if you want to make a super low calorie pasta sauce, you can literally just use plain old tomato sauce, like plain tomato sauce, and it's amazing. You can flavor it up yourself. But this pasta sauce that I use, you guys, it is so delicious, and it is 60 calories for about half a cup, but it's delicious. So I just like the flavor that it gives. So I am adding in the pasta and a tiny bit of pasta water, just a tiny bit. This is the first time I've done that just to see how it tasted, because I know like a lot of professional chefs do that. But yeah, it was good. Anyways, mixing that up and letting that simmer all together for about 5 minutes. By this time, it's simmered and the meatballs are done cooking. I did make a portion size a little too big. That's why you see some left over. So yeah, that's why the 70 grams would have been better than 90. Putting a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and I ended up having only 2 of the meatballs because I feel like I made too many. But yeah, that's it, you guys. This was so good. Oh my God, I really want to make it again tonight, actually. And you know I have a sweet tooth, so I always make a little bit of room for some chocolate at the end of the night or something sweet. So yeah, I just had a little mini Kit Kat, and that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed another What I Eat in a Day, and I will see you guys next time.